Santa ain't fat, you're just big bone. You don't like no milk and cookies, and the North Pole ain't his home. Santa ain't fat, you're just big bone. You don't like no milk and cookies, and the North Pole ain't his home. Now think about it. If Santa was fat, had a big ass belly, how the hell do you think that I would fit down the chimney? Try breaking into a house with a red velvet suit on. See how far you get before you set the alarm off. No, you gotta be lean, you gotta be quick, you gotta move like a ninja. Dress in black, stay in the shadows so nobody can see ya. And how many milk and cookies you think one man can take? Given what I do, you should be leaving out energy shakes. And if I could afford a present for every boy and every girl, then I must be one of the richest people in the world. So why would I choose to live on a big block of floating ice where 6 months out of the year there's no natural light? Shipping costs alone from that kind of a location would destroy any chance I had of running a reasonable operation. People say, Santa, how you make money anyway? I say, volume, baby. Santa ain't fat, you're just big bone. You don't like no milk and cookies, and the North Pole ain't his home. Santa ain't fat, you're just big bone. You don't like no milk and cookies, and the North Pole ain't his home. In the beginning, I didn't have so much room on the back of my bike, so when I dropped a toy off, I took another one the child didn't like. Don't think of it as stealing, more like Christmas exchange. I'd fix up the broken stuff and remove the kid's name, stuff it in a box, and it was the same as new. If he didn't want it in red, I'd paint it blue. Now, I'm not saying that it worked out perfect every single time. Once in a while, there would be children that would end up crying, but business started growing, the money started flowing, so I had to manufacture toys to keep the business going. Bought a factory in Beijing, got another in Chicago, a parent corporation with headquarters in Key Largo. So please don't think I ride around with reindeers in the sled. Try a 57 Eldorado candy apple red. So when Coca-Cola try to make me out to be a tubby wubby milk and cookie junkie, just tell them that Santa ain't fat, you're just big